Now, a Christmas boot, I'll show you guys here and then we'll open it up later. But this is a Christmas boot, and it's just a cardboard boot that kind of looks like the boot Santa wears. And then inside are lots of goodies. And the concept of a boot is it's supposed to be kind of like a stocking that Santa fills up with goodies to leave for you on Christmas. Oddly enough, a lot of people in Japan think that having a boot given to you on Christmas is a tradition that we follow in America. They're kind of surprised to be told that we don't do that, that we have stockings hung by our chimney or someplace in our home for Santa to put goodies in. So a lot of people think they're doing something American when they're not. I always find it funny when that happens. There's a lot of vocabulary in Japan that people assume is English, but it's not, or they assume it's from America and it's not. So there's a lot of random things like that. This is one of them. So the boot is something that, like I said, Santa leaves for you on Christmas. And what he does is he leaves it by your pillow. There aren't very many places to leave presents in Japan, and so because there's no Christmas tree usually unless you have a bigger house, and there's no chimney, this is a really common place for Santa to leave gifts. He'll leave a present for you, and then he'll also leave one of these boots full of goodies. And you'll also sometimes get these boots from grandparents, from friends, that kind of thing. They're a coveted item for kids. They want to get the biggest one with the most treats in it. There's lots of sizes. There's some that are really itty-bitty small, and these are usually like 300 yen, and they have one snack kind of stuffed into it. But then there's really big ones that have like 10 bags of potato chips in them, so those are really huge. And they're not just boots anymore. It's kind of weird. They've evolved into lots of different things so that you can buy like miniature luggage bags, you know, like with the rollers, the coasters on them. You can buy those and they're full of snacks. You can buy some that are little chests and like kind of like old lunchbox style kinds of things too. So lots of different variety. They always are the same in one way though. They're separated by what's for boys and what's for girls. So it's a lot easier for grandparents who don't know what's popular these days. They can just look and see the color. The blue ones are for the boys and the red ones are for girls. This year most of the blue ones either feature Pokemon or One Piece. They always feature some current anime character that the kids all like. For girls, it's usually like Hello Kitty, other Sanrio characters that are really popular like Jewel Pet, and then the current version of Purikure. This right now is Sweet Purikure. It changes every year. It's kind of hard to keep up with, but so you get one of those and Santa leaves it for you. And like I said, it's full of snacks. If you think about it and you try to buy the snacks on their own, it's a lot cheaper that way. But for example, this one here is about 500 yen. And I'll go ahead and open it and show you guys what's inside. It usually comes wrapped like this in a plastic, and then cute little boot. Let's see. It's going to be loud. Now the boot part is actually kind of styrofoam, the bases, and then this top part's made out of like a cardboard, and it's cute little decorated. And this one that I bought at the grocery store is actually, the boys version's exactly the same, but the boot's blue. So there's all these goodies in here, and it's a little deceiving because it makes you think it's really jam-packed full of stuff, but it's just at the top. So what we have here is this this Purikure snack, and you'll notice there's a card on the back. That's pretty common to have a card stuck to the back of a snack. And this snack is kind of like Cheetos, but without the cheese coating. Instead, it's dipped in strawberry flavored chocolate. So yummy, right? Then there's also, this is also a Purikure snack. This is that little kitty that's in that. I can't think of his name right now. Oh, I should remember. My girls love this show. But this is a similar kind of thing again. It's like a Cheetos, but instead of it being cheesy flavored, it's strawberry chocolate flavored. So that's one other thing that's in here. And then we have this one here. This is a kind of like I don't know how to explain it. It's like a lucky kind of fortune-telling card to tell if you're going to be lucky in love. And then we have these, oops, fell over. We have this Hello Kitty snack, and this is like This is takoyaki flavored. I'll have to explain to you guys what takoyaki is some other time. But these are like Cheetos, but the flavor for this is octopus and soy sauce, which sounds totally gross, but is actually really yummy. So it's a salty snack. And then there is this big stick thing, and this is actually just orange juice, kind of. It's well, it's not orange juice. It's like an orange drink, an orange flavored drink, and you just pinch off or cut off the top part and then drink it. It's surprisingly not so sweet. I think it's sugarless, so it's actually kind of like a safe kind of snack for kids. And what do we have here? One more thing. This little snack here is also, again, like a corn puff snack. And what flavor is it? Mentaiko. It's spicy fish egg flavored. So those are all inside. So you get, you know, a total of 4 snacks, the drink, and then the, you know, Lucky and Love card. I think there's a piece of gum in here too, actually. Yeah, I think there is. So, and you can see this is the inside of the boot. It's just kind of a hollow kind of design to hold lots of yummy snacks. So these are, like I said, a lot of fun for kids, and it's a common thing to want to get the biggest one that you can get, of course, and eat all the snacks before you eat breakfast. But that is kind of just an introduction to what Japanese boots are like for Christmas time. And if I get a chance, I'll try to put the pictures on here of some of the other versions and sizes, but I haven't had a chance to get out, so I've been kind of busy this weekend. So I might need to pass or I might tack it on to Wednesdays. We'll see how it goes. So that is our kind of vlog for today. I'd be curious to hear what you guys always get in your stockings at home. I know growing up at my house, it was really common for us to always get lottery tickets in our stocking, and also our favorite snacks. I was curious what you guys would usually get. I also would love to hear what you guys do as your tradition in your family for opening presents. In Japan, kids wait until Christmas morning and then they open their present. It's not a huge, massive gift fest like it is in the States. You usually just have one present from Santa and maybe a boot, and that's it. Partially this is because Oshogatsu, or New Year's, is just around the corner, and that's when they get to have a lot of money and spend a lot of things to buy gifts. So in my house, we were not allowed to open anything on Christmas Eve. We had to wait until Christmas morning. We'd usually open our presents first and then save our stockings for last.